Um, so, how's it going? The season going for you?
It's doing all right in the field. I'm playing right field. I'm batting 9-hole, but I would say that I'm hitting all pretty good this year.
Sort of.
Better.
Let's go fishing. You know it's really great. Let's go fishing. In the rivers and on the lakes. Let's go fishing. It's easy when you try. Floating on the water with good old Steve and Mike. Floating on the water with good old Steve and Mike.
Hey, good evening, folks. Welcome to the Let's Go Fishing Show. And as you can see, we got old Mike with us tonight, and he's got about 30 minutes of crappie film. I don't know how he done it unless he kept the same fish hooked on for 30 minutes.
Don't give my secrets up.
That's exactly what I figured. I know there was something tricky going on with that deal, but no, I'm just kidding. He's got this tournament on his mind. He's gone all berserk now, I'm telling you. Anyway, want to welcome all of you with us tonight, and the only good thing, I don't know, Mike. I think all the basketball games are all over till the weekend, ain't they? Tomorrow night.
I ain't kept up with them.
Yeah. Well, you don't have a lot of competition anyway. Want to say hello to Wesley. We got Wesley. He's sitting over here in the background. He fished today. He and Rick Wilson, and only caught a couple of bass. That audience caught Wes. 2 bass. 2 keepers. Okay, said the bite was tough.
Got mud in her eye, ain't they, Wes?
Wind was pretty stout today, for sure. So anyway, want to say hello to Dad and to Bill. Bill was out here in the parking lot waiting on us when we came in. He got me they sent him a letter. He got a letter from a friend of his that from Region 4, Bart Carter, about the status on Norris Lake. They've got a committee, advisory committee that meets, and I've kind of breezed through it a little bit. They're not going to have their meeting this month because of the COVID situation and this, that, and the other, but he has got some info here. We may get a chance to look it over here a little bit, point out some things and see how it goes, Mike. But say hello to Dad and Bill and Paul Harrison, old Mike Pennington, and Jerry Graham, guy that made the display board for us. Hadn't mentioned Jerry in a while, and we got the board sitting here. It's hard to show any baits, Jerry, when you're not on the lake and using any. So
That's for sure.
it's a hard thing to do. Denny Odell, got a word from him a few days back, and old Jeff Parrott, the kayak fisherman. Say hello to them. But we got, like I said, we got some of Mike's crappie film we're going to show here tonight. I haven't been fishing, and I don't know. I probably won't get to go till one day next week. We got a Easter weekend coming up here, and got a lot of things planned, and we got one little great grandchild. She'll be turning 2 tomorrow, so we're gonna have Saturday. We're gonna have a get together for her at my house. So kind of tied up right now. Wesley, the lake was full today. About a foot low. Well, that's a little better than I thought it would be. but quite muddy. Yeah. In other words, you thought you could walk on it. That's what I thought. Pretty muddy water, he said. But anyway, you know, that'll go away. From what I'm hearing, we don't have a chance of rain till next Thursday.
Well, I heard on the news there that TVA was telling everybody that north could possibly go up 12 to 14 foot within the next few days, trying to hold back all that water upstream.
Well, somebody told me it was going to crest at 10-20, and that's full pool.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I don't know how far down it was to start with, but it was down a pretty good ways.
Yeah, it was down quite a bit. I don't know. 10 foot of water would probably straight up would put it in the trees there. I mean, in the bushes and stuff. So, yeah, I figured they'd be letting some out, you know, and they may start any time. I don't know what their plan is, but shucks, it was what, 3 weeks ago, Wesley, you and I were up there? Yeah, and it was down quite, you know, not way down by no means. It's so I'd say it's going to be full. Wouldn't doubt it a bit. If they're holding water, you know, I hadn't looked at the what the paper says or what the get it online here and see what it says, but that doesn't surprise me, Mike. We had a lot of rain.
Yeah, you kidding?
Had a lot of rain, sure did. All righty. Folks, do remember our sponsors, Reynolds Racing Marine, IUOE, and Tim's Tires, so on and so forth. I've got to go down to Big Fish Outfitters. I got a chance to talk to David Powell. I think it was Monday afternoon, and I got word that he kind of thought he might want to get back on the show, and we're hopefully that he can. I just got to get down there and talk to him, and hopefully he'll get back with us and help support the show, keep us going.
Mm-hmm.
And they have added on down there, and that I hadn't been by there and since they put the addition on, but I'm hearing it's they've got a building full of bait and tackle. Huh? Got a heck of a store there, Wesley saying. He's been over there twice and I hadn't been. So got to get over there. I may try to make it tomorrow afternoon. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm gonna get down there pretty soon and check him out. It's good to get to talk to him, and we'll just go from there. Hopefully we can get them signed up over here and help us keep the show rolling, and maybe fishing will get better and we can do some good.
Yeah.
But do remember all of our sponsors there and support them and let them know you appreciate them sponsoring the show and that kind of stuff, because we can't do it without them. That's no doubt. And we want to thank BBB Communications over here for keeping us going. And you know, this COVID thing's hurt a lot of businesses.
It sure has.
It definitely has. So, as you can see, they're flashing up old Zach's Rustic Flags there, wood crafts, and Gibbons Creations at the girls in high school. She made the stickers for us, window stickers for the vehicles, and done a good job.
Another little bit of good news too. They said that Roane County was doing away with their mask mandate. You know, Anderson County and all the other counties around us, except for Knoxville and Roane County, was the only two that was here that was carrying the mask mandate. Now they're removing it off of Roane County, so maybe people will be able to get out and get around a little bit better.
Mm-hmm. Shucks, Mike, I hadn't heard that yet.
Yeah, it was on the news last night.
Was it? Well, that's probably why. I hadn't heard anything about it. That's Yeah, we need to get this thing over with and move on. I'll tell you, get back to something more like normal.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
I hear that.
Yeah. Okay. Dylan, take us to a sponsor break or two, and then let's get on Mike's film there. Okay. Hey folks, here at Tim's Tires, there's the times that they're open. It's 5 days a week. They're open from 8 to 12:30 on Saturdays. All right, folks, we're inside here in the warehouse. Just wanted to give you a quick look at all the tires and stuff they got. And here we are. There's some four-wheeler tires, lawnmower tires, just a mixture of about any kind of tire you want. So keep that in mind. Then here we get into the light truck, automobiles, that kind of thing. So just walk through here and give you a quick look at what they got in stock here. I mean, it's it's just, I don't know, man. They must be a couple of thousand tires in here right now, if not more. Sizes, shapes. You truckers, you know the word. This is a place to get your tires for your trucks. And these over here, getting a little bigger sizes. Light trucks, heavier automobiles, this kind of thing. And as you can just see back through there, it's just, heck, I don't know, this building's probably about 300 feet, one end and the other, and they're wall to wall. Remember Tim's Tires, folks. That's down here on Highway 27 on your way into Harriman, and get the best deals going. So give them a call, price check, whatever you want to, and if you want a special tire that they might not have, you could, they'll definitely get it for you. Tim's Tires. Let people know what we represent.
That's what we're all about. We do try to do an honest day's work for the people, and we've got operators from all over the DOE sites, TDA sites, the outside contractors. We're just about everywhere you see a heavy piece of equipment. It's a good chance that you'll see an operating engineer on it, rather it be Barnhart. I'd like to mention them, All Crane, and all of them that's signatory to us. We have over 100 contractors that's signatory to us, so I definitely appreciate those guys all the way in Chattanooga, Kingsport, Tullahoma, throughout all the way up to Johnson City. So we do cover a big area, and just let us know if we can be any help to local contractors that come through these areas. We'll definitely send you some people.
All right, David. I appreciate all those good words, and we'll get this on the air, and I want to thank you again.
Thank you.
All right.
Be out on the channel, probably white yet, but anyway, we'll around here and see if we can find some dropping. Here reports saying that there's some of them catching some back in the shop. We'll try that first. 59.4 water temperature. Seem to be some minerals up next to the top. Anyway, water's got a lot of color to it. It ain't muddy, but it's got a lot of color to it. So we'll ease on back in here and see if we can find maybe some clear water and see what's going on. Get rigged up here with a grub or something here. Maybe we can figure them out. So stick with us and remember the sponsors, and let's go fishing. All right, folks. That's what I thought. Move back out here a little deeper. Started in there in 2-3 foot of water and been working on the way out. 30 foot deep. Finally catching I got another in the bite down there. That's what I thought. Just like the other. It's too small. Let's see. Sure there's a bunch of them little ones in here. This feels a little better anyway. See what he is. You're getting close to it, keeper. I think you'll make it. You're getting close. I think he just got off. Yeah, he just got off while I was fooling with the camera. Another little one. As he got off, felt like he might have been a little bigger. I don't know. You just have to keep beating after him and see what we can find. Got another one here. That's what I figured. Lost one, caught one, and just stay after them. Well, that one feels a little better. Get up here and see. I don't know if he gets close. Bit hard and fought hard, I can say that for him. He's gonna be just a tad short too. Get him back in the water. What this one is. Close too. Ain't gonna make the grade, but he's close. That's it. Hopefully it don't take off. Get some more minnows on the side again. I don't think that's much either. No, he's just another little scratch. Good to know there's plenty of them in here, that's for sure. Get another minute and try it again. That felt a little better anyway. Yeah. He'll be right at the line too. Good. It's good, it's good. Yep. I'll be brushing that line. Try it again. Alright. Everybody. Yeah. Right at it too. Don't you rascal, you. Come here. You put him back. See what this one is. Yeah. That's another little one. Give me another minute. Okay, folks, I got one. I got one with the crappie. It is a whopper. My goodness, it's a whopper. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Yeah. I'll just sit here in this daggone wind. Blowing in here 40 miles an hour, white capping and carrying on. Got a good one out of it, I can tell you that. Right in the roof of that mountain. There we went. Finally got him out. Got one good one anyway. Put him in a box. See what he can. We can get some more. All found up here. You get the lid. We can get another one then. Alright, I finally got him up out there. Yeah. Had me hung up down there in the tree. He's mean, but he just ain't big. Good. Try another minute. Maybe we can get another keeper somewhere. That one feels a little better anyway. Well, I think that's a keep. Yeah. Yeah, got 12 inches there. Yes, sir. Nice. You can run down here and get my minute out. Sure don't want him spitting that up in the live well. It's stinking, so we get him in the box. See if we can find another one. Dadgone it. I had to hold the whoppers there a minute ago and he pulled loose. Had another good strike and I missed him and then caught that living. Boat just left going out of here. Man, I'm telling you what, that wind is a-roaring out there. You know, if it's a white cap in here in the holler, that main channel's something else. I got another one on here. Feels pretty good. Oh yeah. Gotta hold it. 4 good ones right there. Lost 2 of them and caught 2 of them. Anyway, get him in the box. See if we can find another one. Lost 2 more and some reason or other you managed to get them little ones up here, but them good ones you just come unhooked. I don't know what's going on with that. Good, my goodness. this time. Yeah. There's one of them little ones. Good. Ferocious devils, I can say that for them. Hey, boy, about took the rod out of him. Alright, folks, that's what I thought. There's little hit that thing. Hung me up down there, beat, finally got it loose, or thought I got it loose, and I didn't. Went to get the knocker to give slack line, was standing there trying to get the knocker out, and all of a sudden, it took off again. Yeah, had me hung up down there, but anyway, we're loose and ready to try it again. Driver. This didn't act right. Get back up here and get another minute on. Oh, there. Black nose. Yeah, black nose. My goodness. Make it all up to be big and fat. Alright. Got one to my turn. That's fine. Be close. Be close. Oh yeah. That or nobody just didn't go across the line. Alright. Take yonder. Oh yeah. Big old black nose. Yeah, big old black nose. My goodness gracious. That is a nice one, man. Real nice one. Put him in the box, see if we can get another one. Yes, sir. That'll fill the frying pan up right there. Get him in the box. See if we can get back and find another one then. Whew, my goodness. All right, folks. I know that's a little in there. It's got to be. Yeah. Stripe there. Yeah. They're good keepers. Yeah. Good keeper. Good gracious. There you go. Yeah. That let me. Yeah, buddy. Right at it. Right. Try to ease on down here and see if I can get out of this wind a little bit better. Okay, folks, I'm gonna head toward the barn. I'm about blowed out down here. Yeah, we've done fairly good. Caught a lot of crappie. Most of them 25 to 35, somewhere in that range. Didn't do much good up shallow. But anyway, camera battery is getting pretty low there and quit filming on me. So gotta go have a good day.
All right, Mike, we're back.
We're back to
I mean, well, you didn't keep very many. So that tells me you're pre-fishing for the tournament.
no, not really.
Yeah. I didn't think you'd fish it, but you're going to fish it, ain't you?
Mm-hmm.
That's just what I thought. ACC Crappie Stick Big Crappie Bash, presented by Crappie Cove. Tournament date April 10, 2021. Watts Bar Lake, Tennessee. Yeah. Well, now, tell us about the fishing trip, but you can tell us what little bit you want to tell us. You don't have to tell everything, if you've got some secrets there.
I caught them on a minnow and a hook.
Minnow and a hook. Okay. You
No,
want us to believe all that.
They keep saying, and I've heard from several different ones that they're catching some crappie in the back of some of the creeks and stuff. I spent 2 hours back there and had 3 little old pull downs is all I had.
Mm-hmm.
And fishing from 2 foot to 5 foot deep, and I give up on it.
Yeah.
And moved out in some places, and my intention was going back out on the channel, but man, I tell you what, it was swells on and with white caps and everything out there so bad. Looked like 40-mile-an-hour winds out there on the channel. Yeah. So I kind of stayed back in the holler best I could do back there because of the wind. Just trying to find a place to fish, and it was still pretty rough, even trying to hide behind the hill there.
Right.
But yeah, I caught several fish there. A lot of them didn't make it and stuff. But they was running anywhere from 25 to 35 foot in there.
Mm-hmm.
And, but I was hoping to get out there on the channel, but it never did. That wind never did lay down enough. Water temperature was 59 degrees. Back there when I put in, and even out there toward the channel was still holding about 59 degrees. So I could see minnows at different elevations out there, depth, you'd see
right.
Some middle school there would be balled up and they may be 10 foot off the bottom or something, and then you'd see some maybe down there next to the bottom. So minnows is moving, seen a lot of them back in the shallows.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing about it is, with the rain we had, there's going to be a lot of muddy water out there. And I don't know how long it's going to take to clear up.
Yeah.
And I don't know how cold this cold weather's going to knock that surface temperature back down, especially with that cold wind blowing just like it warms it up, and that stuff. But now that rainwater that come in is pretty warm.
Yeah.
It was in the 70s, them days it was doing all that hard raining. So, you just have to see what you can find out when you go back down there.
Yeah.
And,
well, you can practice right up to Saturday, can't you?
Yeah.
I mean, there's no off limits that I've seen it, unless it's in their other rules and regulations here. I don't know. says this information does not supersede nor does it substitute for the reading of the official event rules. I don't know how much more rules they'd have to have, but it says the angler with the overall biggest crappie of the event will also win the $1,500 ACC crappie stick grand prize. Anglers may only enter one crappie per hour weigh-in.
Mm-hmm.
But the angler with the overall largest crappie of the event will also win the $1,500 ACC crappie stick grand prize. Okay. So, and I'm still trying to digest or analyze these rules here. Let's see. Tournament day features 8 hourly weigh-ins that pay cash payouts each hour. Anglers are eligible to win multiple hours. Okay.
Well, if you run an hour down the lake or an hour up the lake and you catch a fish and then you run back, weigh it in, it might be the big fish for that hour and it might not, and then you're going to travel another hour to go back
where you was at.
Or you're going to fish right there next to the weigh-in site and hope to catch a big one and run in there and weigh it in.
Let's see. This is a 100% open event. All anglers, regardless of rod selection, are eligible to fish in the event.
Mm-hmm.
Fishing with an ACC crappie stick, however, will earn you up to $3,500 of bonus contingencies payouts. Read all details below.
I think if you read on the other page or something, it was like you get the big fish for that hour.
Yeah.
Then you get $400, and if you catch it on one of their rods or something, then you get another $250 or something like that.
Yeah, that's what it says. Yeah, it says hourly weigh-ins. Tournament day features 8 hourly weigh-ins, 7:30 to 8:30 a.m. and then so on, 8:30 to 9:30, 9:30 to 10, and so on and so forth every hour. And it says 2:30 to 3:30 p.m. ending at 3:30 p.m. Each hourly weigh-in awards cash payouts to the biggest crappie each hour as follows: $400 per hour to first place, $250 bonus with the ACC crappie stick contingency. Guaranteed hourly payout total without contingency is $3,200. Okay, bonus hourly payout total with contingencies is $2,000. Okay, Mike. Eunice has already sent you money in, I guess?
Mm-hmm.
You're in it.
Yeah.
Couldn't talk you out of it.
No, it ain't no refunds.
No refunds.
That's what it says.
Dang. Well, you might sell your entry fee to somebody else that was going to get
I
in.
don't know whether you can or not.
Yeah.
I just hope Gary can catch one, big one.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well.
He said he was catching them up Tennessee.
He's catching them up Tennessee.
Yeah, in a foot of water.
In a foot of water.
He may be blinded by now with all that mud coming in.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Well, biggins, catching biggins.
He said he had catching some nice ones up there. He talked.
Well, I don't know, Mike. I mean, it sounds like you're already set, but so you want let's see, you got this, you could practice this weekend, but it'd be a bad weekend, but you could practice Saturday and if you need be.
Yeah.
I'm like you know, if you was an hour away from the weigh-in site and you caught a big crappie, and say you caught him at 8 o'clock, you'd have to run, and then the next hour would start. That's 30 minutes after the start. If you catch him at 8 o'clock, then you run an hour back, that puts you at 9 o'clock. To be there to weigh him in. Time you weigh him in and everything, so you kill 9:30, then you got another 9:30 to 10:30 hours back to where you was at.
If you want to go back,
If you want to go back. So you possibly could make 3 of the weigh-ins during the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Did you think to ask them about the big fish? If you caught a big crappie on the first hour, does that count into the total weight that you can bring in for the rest of the tournament?
I don't know about the total weight yet. The only thing I see is the big crappie, the biggest one of the thing, plus
yeah.
the one on each hour.
Well, that's the way I'm getting it. It's going to be an hourly weigh-in, and then there's no total weights down here that I've seen.
No.
You know, it's all about
If you've got the biggest
Crappie.
fish, biggest crappie out of all day's fishing.
Yeah. So you ain't going to weigh in 15 crappie or 30 crappie to see if the total weight. It's all about that biggest crappie
Big crappie.
all day long.
Yeah.
Okay, so you could catch one that weighed 3.5 pounds in the first 2 hours, bring him in, weigh him, and then sit there and wait the rest of the day to see if he holds up for the biggest crappie of the tournament.
Well,
Is that
yeah.
the deal?
Yeah, you could.
Or go back out and fish for
Go back out and fish some more. You may win another hourly thing, or you may still have the biggest crappie for the day.
All right. Well, I guess this is
I just don't think them 12 inchers is going to do you, or 10 inchers is going to do any good.
no, I
you're
don't
gonna
think
have to
so
get
either.
into-
I think you're going to have up there next to that 3-pounder better,
Yeah, yeah. Them
you know.
14, 15s or something like that, or bigger. If you're lucky enough to find one bigger.
Yeah. I think you're looking. You've had some pretty big crappie here in the last week or two. I'll say that. I mean, shucks, there's a couple in that rascals of dandies, man. I mean, slabs. Yeah. So, if you
start hitting that 16 inches, you're talking about a pretty good sized crappie.
yeah, I don't doubt that a bit. So, but one more question: how many rods and reels can you have out at one time, or how many lines?
I don't
can you have
know.
out?
I ain't got that
Huh?
printout on the roads yet.
Oh, okay.
They're
Them
supposed to-
contingencies there. That's
Yeah,
what
they're
I want.
supposed to be sending me a printout of the rules.
Yeah. Well, you know it's going to be hard to beat them guys that got them 18 rods in the water.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I mean, you think right off the get-go, the more lines you got out there, the more chances you got to catch one.
But that's probably true too.
Yeah.
They may not be using that chartreuse minnow though.
They may not be. May not be. Anyway, Mike, good luck. I hope you win it.
We just go
But
down and give them a try anyway.
Yeah, the thing that gets me, is this, right? You can't win the big money unless you caught them on that ACC crappie stick.
I don't
Is
know.
that what I read there? I don't have to read these things again. Let's says grand prize winner is only eligible if using an ACC crappie stick to land the fish, subject to a polygraph test.
Yeah.
Anyone who catches the hourly winning fish using an ACC crappie stick will be awarded an additional $250 bonus on top of the $400 hourly winnings. So, ACC crappie stick grand prize, guaranteed $1,500 and trophies to the overall big fish winners for the event. All right, Mike. I'd say you're probably looking at three different weigh-ins, 3 different hours there. That'd give you about $1,200. Yeah. Let's see. No. Yeah. About $1,200 worth. If you can win 3 different hours of it, you'd be doing good. All right, folks. We're about out of time. Mike, looked like to me you caught a lot of fish, and we'll have one more show before the tournament, so we're going to see how you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hope you win 2 or 3 times. I don't know.
I may have to put in for some time off there during the week.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, you may have to. You may have to do that. Hey, folks, you know it's a different format. I've saw these bass tournaments doing the same thing. These guys sitting back there holding off to the last minute, you know, seeing. You know, okay, so this guy, I've got one that I won't know weighs 7 pounds. This guy's got 6s. He's going up there and weighing in. He's going up there and weighing in. And then all of a sudden, he says, well, I better go weigh mine just 2 minutes before the bell rings.
Well, I mean,
You know?
if you go in and weigh a fish in, the way I see it, just go ahead and weigh it in and then go back out fishing. And
Yeah, come back in again if you
come
catch
back
another.
in again.
Take
you know.
another chance, yeah.
There's ones that's supposed to keep, you know, what your fish weighed, and then,
Yeah.
you know, you might not really know whether it wins that hour or not, but
Right. All right. We're going to get out of here, folks. Remember Easter Sunday sunrise service. And God bless you all. Be safe. And we'll have a good week, especially the weekend. See y'all next week.
Country Fresh Foods. You may not know the name, but you definitely know the taste. Our homemade fudge is shipped all over the country. Its quality is unmatched, and it's made right here in Oliver Springs. But you don't have to travel all over to enjoy it. You can get it right here at our retail store, Pamela Ann's Fudge, Candy, and Gifts. The highest quality fudge in a countless variety of flavors. And we also carry a variety of candy and unique gifts for you to enjoy. Come enjoy the taste you have loved for years at Pamela Ann's Fudge, Candy, and Gifts in Oliver Springs, a division of Country Fresh Foods.
Let's go fishing. You know it's really great. Let's go fishing. In the rivers and on the lakes. Let's go fishing. It's easy when you try. Floating on the water with good old Steve and Mike. Floating on the water with good old Steve and Mike.
Life is made of moments. Moments to share. Moments that are special. And those that are everyday. How do we meet these moments for over 2 million people across 23 counties in East Tennessee? We will meet them not as just a group of hospitals, but as one community of care. Because this is about you, and it's about time. Covenant Health. For every moment.